So, by a show of hands, how many of you guys exercise every week? Swimming, running, going to the gym, yoga class, anything. Once a week. Raise your hand. Awesome. I see you, Kelly. You're going to give, right? Kelly, Iris, good job, guys. Now give yourself a pat on the shoulder. Say, good job. You're awesome. There you go. For the rest of you, no worries. I propose that on our next outing event, we all go to Kelly's new gym, Anytime Fitness, for a workout together.
That too.
Right? I'll be the trainer. We can rename the club from TGIF to TGIWB. Thank God it's workout day. We'll be the first fitness Christian Toastmasters club in Taiwan. How about that? Yes? No?
I'll change you to border shot.
Let me ask a different question. How many of you guys have started a workout routine but stopped or gave up along the way because it was just not working for you? Right? Maybe it was too difficult, you didn't like it, it was not giving you any results, right? If that's you, I hope that today's speech changed the way that you feel about fitness. You see, it's very hard and discouraging when you fail to accomplish the goals that you set for yourself. Think about the last time that you set a fitness goal. Maybe it was to lose 10 pounds, or maybe just 5 pounds, or to get a six-pack, or to look a certain way, right? Did you know that 80% of people abandon their fitness goals within the first 3 months? That's why when after Chinese New Year's you go to the gym, you see all these new faces. And now that it's June, all those new faces are practically gone, nowhere to be found. Why is that? Do you know? Let me tell you about one of my clients. His name is Rob. He used to struggle with weight management for a long, long time. He used to have a huge belly. He'll start going to the gym, lose some weight, get busy with work, lose momentum in the gym, gain some weight back, get discouraged, and quit. Then Rob reached out for my advice. I told him that maybe he was focusing on the wrong outcomes. Do you want to hear what I told Rob?
Yes.
Thank you, Wilson. So I told Rob the 3 things I tell all my clients when they start working out. I told him, the first thing that I told him was to focus on just showing up for the first 3 months. To promise to his future self that he will show up and build up consistency without any expectations. I know what put all that up for if you don't see any results. But you have to understand that at the very beginning, if you have too many expectations, you may feel frustrated or disappointed. You have to remember that fitness is a game that you win if you play consistently. The second thing that I told Rob was to focus on increasing physical activity inside and outside the gym. Because the more you move, the more results you get, and the more results you get, the more positive reinforcement you will get from people, and the more you do this for the long term. You have to remember that fitness is a game that you win the more often you play. And the third thing that I told him was to focusing on skilling one healthy meal every day. When it comes to diet, everything is about preparation. You might have heard the saying, you can't outwork a bad diet. And a bad diet is not only overeating, it's also eating too little, because you might slow down your metabolism. It's not only eating the wrong things like refined sugars and vegetable oils, it's also not eating enough of the right things like veggies and fruits. You have to remember that if you want to, fitness is a game that you win if you learn how to eat. There you have it, a new perspective into fitness. Number 1, fitness is a game that you win if you play consistently. Number 2, fitness is a game that you win the more often you play. And number 3, fitness is a game that you win if you learn how to eat. So now how do you apply this new perspective? Well, now you know that fitness is mainly 3 things. Number 1, consistency. Number 2, frequency. And number 3, healthy eating. So if I ask you, what are you training for? I hope that your answer is not only about your desired result, but also about the person that you're aspired to become. So if I ask you, what are you training for? You can shift your perspective and say, well, I should focus first on building up consistency, right? So for the first few months, just focus on increasing the time that you stay consistent. Maybe 3 months, 6 months. How many times will it take you for you to bring your just show up score to maybe a year? Number 2, you should focus on increasing your frequency. When we don't move our bodies, they tend to get very stiff. Right now, our biggest epidemic when it comes to fitness is working from 9 to 6 with the computer all day without doing any physical activity. And number 3, you should be prepared to know what you're eating. You should know what you're eating every single meal. Meal prep is not only about cooking for yourself, but also knowing what are you eating, when are you eating, and where are you eating it. You should be perfectly prepared to have options that align with your fitness goals. Now, I hope that today's speech inspires you to restart and regain your fitness, restart your fitness journey and achieve your fitness goals. Because I truly believe that fitness is a game that we should all start to play right now. Right, Kelly? Actually, why don't we all do that since we have time? Let's all stand up together. Let's stand up. We're going to do 10 squats so we can all say that we actually worked out this week. Alright, we're going to stand up together. We're going to bring our feet about a little bit apart. Start to bring your knees. You're going to bring your hands forward. Don't get anybody by the way. And then we're going to sink our hands down. 1, 2, let's do 10. 3, Veronica, I see you. You're not going down, Veronica. 4, 5, go lower, Veronica. You have a shirt behind you. 6, 7, 8, come on. 9 and 10. Good job, guys. Toastmasters of the evening. Welcome back.
I'm trying to move more.